Hi and welcome to In the Can. Today I'm going to be making a sweet and sour pork. So I have some pork here I've cut into bite-sized pieces roughly. And I've added some water to the bowl because your pork has got to be moist or wet in order for the breadcrumbs to stick to it. And I'm going to be baking the pork because it's a little bit healthier than frying it. I've got my oven set to 425 degrees. And I bought a store brand coating for pork. Excuse me. And what I'm using is what's called a country style rib that I've cut into pieces. And I'm using that because it's inexpensive. It has a high fat content. That's alright, most of the fat will bake away. Now I'm putting the pork on a parchment lined baking sheet. And that's for easy cleanup. This actually goes fairly quick when you coat the meat like this. Now I'm just kind of looking at, make sure it's all fairly coated. I've got about 1.5 pounds of pork that I cut up. So this is going to have quite a bit of meat in it when it's done. I got this one big piece that got a lot of meat on it, but it's all close to the bone, so I couldn't get it off. I'm going to go ahead and bake it and eat it as it is. So there's my platter, my baking dish full of meat. Put it in the oven. I'm going to bake it for 30 minutes. And I'll be back to do the rest of the recipe in a little bit. Excuse me. Hi, I'm back. I've got a couple tablespoons of oil in the pan here. And to that I'm going to add 1 bell pepper that I cut up. I'm using the green one because the green ones were cheaper than the red or yellow ones. I would have liked a red one. But when you can buy 3 green ones for the price of 2 red ones, you buy the green ones. And in this bowl I have a half a cup of soy sauce. And to that I'm going to add two tablespoons of cornstarch, two tablespoons of brown sugar, a teaspoon of ground ginger, and a teaspoon of garlic powder. Two tablespoons of vinegar. I'm using white vinegar, but you can use apple cider vinegar, red wine vinegar, rice vinegar, whatever kind of vinegar you want. Just use vinegar. When you do this, your cornstarch sinks to the bottom and sticks, but don't worry, just dig it up and whip it together, it'll be fine. Oh, nearly forgot. I want a half a cup of pineapple juice. If you're using canned pineapple, just use the juice that came in the can. A little splash more. I'm using fresh pineapple, so I've got had to buy pineapple juice to go with this. Yeah, my green pepper is cooked about enough because I want it to be still crisp. So I'm going to add my pineapple chunks to it. And I'm not measuring them, I'm just adding enough that it's going to have a good pineapple to bell pepper consistency. Now I'm going to add my soy sauce cornstarch mixture. I'm going to bring it to a boil and let it thicken up. Yeah, there. So it's going to take a little bit for it to come to a boil, and I'll be right back. Okay, my mixture is starting to boil, so it only take a little bit for it to thicken up. That looks thick enough. So I'm going to add my pork. Turn my fire off and stir to coat my pork with the sauce. While the meat was cooking, I made a pot of rice. Yeah, it's good. So get some rice on the plate. And get some of this stir fry or sweet and sour pork on the plate. And there you have it. Let's give it a little taste. Very good. So hopefully you'll give this recipe a try and you'll like it. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.